Hello, everybody. I'm Taylor Colvey, and I am a practitioner at Lifetime Water and Wellness. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our Gut Summit Heal Seal the Real Deal. It's starting mid January 2024, January 17th to be exact. It's an 8-week course designed to help you get to the foundations of your health symptoms. So if you, like I mentioned, and my mom and I in our video earlier, if you've been bouncing around to a lot of functional medicine doctors or treatment providers and are still frustrated that your symptoms haven't been resolved and they're getting worse, you may be also a yogi or someone that likes to work out all the time and are really focused on your diet, and you're not seeing the weight come off. You're starting to limit more of your food intake to no avail, and you're not sure why or where your symptoms are coming from, and you're not feeling 100%. This course is for you. Um, I also have heard from people that they are so confused by so much information and they want it curated and presented in a way that is formalized and makes sense so that they can become the CEO of their own health, right? Take charge. So this is a quick 10-minute presentation about all the different modules that we're going to include. And then at the end, my mom and I would like to invite you to our first Q&A that will be hosted at the shop, and also a link so that if you're wanting to join us remotely, you can. So if you want to heal naturally and don't want to go on any medication or want to get off or reduce the medication that you are on, and you have full confidence that the body is designed to heal itself, and you just know that there's something that you're missing, you are in the right place. So where you're going to end up at the end of the 8-week course is understand and clear the muddy waters. You're going to clean up your terrain and know how to continue to clean up your terrain for the rest of your life, your environment, and then really understand the 3 roots, which is the digestion process, how to reduce inflammation, and understand your own genes. The epigenetic reports that we're going to offer you in our report or in our course, it's all going to start to make a little bit more sense. So who are we? Well, this is us. We are Lifetime Water and Wellness. We got our start in a 150 square foot little kiosk in Solana Beach, selling therapeutic grade water to our memberships. And that was in 2018. And since then, we've added an acupuncturist who is on the left here, our beautiful Rebecca Veray, and who's extremely talented and has got her foundations in physical therapy and working with athletes. And my mom and I are here in the middle, and we have earned certifications in functional nutritional counseling and in the water to layer on the modules, or not modules, the modalities in our shop. We've added frequency medicine, stress support by way of brain tap, which is helping the autonomic nervous system function. We have a beautiful liver elixir that helps reduce fatty liver disease. We have the epigenetic testing. We have microbiome supportive supplements, and we're getting in a new infrared sauna and PEMF machine. And we also have another practitioner, Monique Daly, who's doing muscle retrainment therapy. Your host for this presentation, I just wanted to share a little bit about my background. So I am a board certified health and wellness coach and an adjunct instructor for both Health Coach Institute and UCSD's coach training programs for health and wellness coaching. I am motivated by all the research for lifestyle medicine in the prevention and treatment of chronic disease. I say, let's get back to the foundations of health to avoid the higher levels of intervention, such as medication, surgery, and all the things that our society, I believe, adopts too quickly, that has countless side effects and sometimes doesn't even move the needle with our chronic disease. So let's try something new. And that is our mission. Our mission is to be part of the new healthcare model for prevention and disease, or prevention, treatment, and resolution of chronic disease in the United States. We want to help our members restore their health naturally with alternative and functional services and become the CEO of your own health. So we offer a year-long mind body membership for 35 plus who can't figure out where their symptoms are coming from and who want to restore their health naturally. We do this by going back to the foundations of our health and work with nature and all of its wonder and beauty, starting with the foundation of health, water. We help clear the muck, clean up the terrain, as I talked about, restore the cells. Healthier cells equal a healthier you. So we're going to show you the gut course that we're presenting for January, so we can get you feeling like yourself again. You need to go back to 3 things that support our health and our healing, and that's understanding our genetics, our digestion, getting that moving and flowing and working properly, and reducing inflammation. And you'll see this blue man here. I'll show him a couple times, but all these disease processes are all have roots in inflammation. And 70% of our immune system lives right outside our small intestine. And so, so much of our health is dependent on a functional digestive system. And so we're going to talk about that in our gut course. But here it is, friends. We first will start with a pre-course about water, hydrogen-rich water to be exact. Then we'll go into mold, parasites, liver, EMFs, heavy metals, environmental toxins, and finally your genes. This has to go in order. And there's a reason for that, because if you do not first address the mold, then everything else won't have much traction. So we'll get into hydrogen-rich water and all the benefits of molecular hydrogen. We'll go into mold and understand what it's trying to do to you. It's just when mold overgrows, its job is to decompose cells. So it secretes mycotoxins and spores, which enter in our lungs and begins to eat at our cells, and it's highly neurotoxic. And it suppresses your immune system continuously and destroys the mitochondria, which is making ATP, which is our energy for life. This parasites too. You're seeing here parasites, a parasitic worm on the left and some parasites on the right, and they will be coming during our gut course so that you can just have a light prick of your finger and check to see if you have any parasites, and then we'll also have our protocol on how to support parasite removal. Our liver, our mentor teacher, Andrea Nakayama, she has a whole course on the liver. It is the king of detox organs. We're going to go into a huge list of all the processes it's responsible for, including hormone and cholesterol balance. And so we're going to get into how to support the liver. In fact, there's 16 ways to support the liver, and we have a bunch of different options for you for our module, during our module. EMFs. EMFs are important to look at because they can contribute to increased parasitic growth. They really can disrupt the sleep recovery, and we'll show you how to test for if you're getting too many EMFs. Heavy metals, heavy metals are more common than you think. And so we're going to talk about where they come from, where they're most seen in our environments, and then clues if you have heavy metal toxicity in your life. We'll also get into air pollutants. And finally, for our final module, we'll be able to review your reports. So your assessment that you'll take as a swab assessment, you'll take at the beginning of the course. And then finally at the end, we'll do an interpretation of your reports. You'll get 4 different ones. And we'll look at how well you're methylating, if you have the mother effer gene, the MTHFR. But this healthy aging report tests for 18 different gene variants. And so many functional doctors will only test for one. We're looking at groupings and halotypes, they call them, that give you a lot more information on how well you're detoxing, and where your genetic deficiencies lie, so that we can help you support them with proper nutrition, and supplementing for your genetic deficiencies. So we've got some testimonials here. We have had members that have changed their whole oral health with the support of our different alkaline waters and our drinking waters. For instance, Elizabeth had debilitating migraines for over 30 years. And with our water, after 2 weeks, she no longer had migraines. And so we want to talk to you about not just the power of cleaning up your water, but also cleaning up your environment. And so this is how you can get connected with us. We would love for you to join our Q&A, which will be hosted on Friday, December the 16th at 10 o'clock. And we'll make sure if you register, you'll get a link, a Zoom link, if you want to join us remotely. So thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you and joining our Gut Summit for January 2024 at Lifetime Water and Wellness in Solana Beach. I'm Taylor, and you can get in contact with my mom or I, Robin, and we'd love to have you join us. Cheers.